I'm live.
You're following me. You know, learn to be strong and independent. And stop lusting after the dick. Yes, I'm gonna say it wrong. Yes, I'm a Christian. Stop walk and stop lusting after the dick and go after Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Gonna wash up first. Don't know if anyone can hear me. We're reviving this channel, guys. 2026. We're gonna try. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. As a matter of fact, it's not morning. What's the time? What? 20 to 2. Blimey. 20 to 2. I said, let me go live over here. Long time I'm gonna switch on the live over here. Yeah. I wonder, hope people can hear me. I'll put the little mic on. I'm gonna wash these things up and make myself a coffee. I woke up about 8 o'clock, you know, and was just there dozing. And then I yeah, I got up about 8 and then I was dozing and fell back asleep. But now I'm up and I need to cook for today and tomorrow. Yeah, need to cook. So it's the diva, just me, Marcy, yeah. Try to pick up the algorithm over here. I hope I can keep consistent. The easiest ways with the lives. As soon as I put the live on, people start texts. Just gonna wash these things up, guys, and then make myself a coffee or a peppermint tea, one out of the two. Fancying the peppermint tea for some reason. That's it. And then I've got to wash off the lamb neck. It's in the fridge. Season it up. Make it sit for 10 minutes and I'm going to start cooking it. And I just know I want lamb neck. I don't even know what I want to eat it with. I'm not feeling rice. Maybe mashed potato, crushed potato. Let me wash these up first. And you know something? Let me drink some water. I've got this thing where I'm drinking water as much as possible for stop diabetes. So I'm not a big fan of drinking water every minute, but I find sparkling water not bad. So this is sparkling. Ooh. They say if you drink water first thing, it's good. So whoever liked this live, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm listening to another YouTuber as well. She's on her live. That's what I was doing. Oh, guys, I hope everybody's well and life is treating you good as possible, guys. Here in the UK, it is gloomy. What on there? How would that cat come all the way on the door? Oh, cats coming all the way to my door, you know. I used to have cat, but I don't have it anymore, but I got a cat flap. So now I have to keep the dustbin in front of the cat flap because they will come in there, you know. They've got the whole garden and it's come down there. And I've got my flowers growing. And I want them in my flower pot. Yeah, guys. So nothing ain't going on. I just said, let me come revive. Oh, I know. I was saying, hope everybody's well and life is treating you good. Yeah? And you're God blessed and everything because world is gloomy. Today is gloomy in London. It's gloomy. Really, really is a Saturday suit day. And when I think about it, I am sure I've got pumpkin in my arm. What will I not have for Saturday soup? I'm not sure if I've got any cock soup, you know, or pumpkin mix. I don't think I do. Today would be good for soup. Actually, if I had pumpkin, I don't think I got carrots. I think I'm missing carrot for sure. And I'm not going outside for nothing. And I don't know what I'm going to eat it with. Probably some sweet corn. And listen, I can cook my meat and stuff like that and end up yam it with oven chips, you know. I love oven chips. All I know, the meat got to cook. The meat gotta cook. But yeah, hope everybody's good, man. I'm going to try and revive back this channel slowly, you know. Catch the monkey. I haven't done a live on here for the longest time. And the numbers over here are really small, but quality better than quantity, I say. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Spread algorithm, 5 for 5. Who's that? Let me have a look. I see her name, Ella Thompson. You guys say, God bless you too and your family. Thank you. Alex Dice, can you see me texting? Yes. Alex Dice, you're cool. Hi everyone. Ellie Thompson, hi. Can you guys hear me okay? I got on the little cheap mic because from my phone, innit? It's not the DJI. If I don't see when you subscribe, guys. Is that a clown? What's that? Oh, Vicky. Hi, Vicky Chalona. Yes, I thought, I've got to revive this channel. So come and have a chit chat while I cook. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh, look like they're gone already, but thanks for the likes. Oh, do you know what? I haven't watched EastEnders all week. Not one episode. So I'm excited. I've got EastEnders to go watch later. Not one episode have I watched. I haven't watched Corrie or Emmerdale neither. Could really do a binge watch for the rest of this day and tomorrow. I'm gonna have a coffee or the peppermint tea. Which one? I've got a cut up onion. Shit, I've got no, I normally cut up all my garlic, get it chopped up, and like I will cut up a few heads of garlic and then freeze it. But I've got none. I've got some peeled garlic in there, but that's okay. I will do some fresh garlic onion. Do all of that. Anybody else cooking right now? I have to remember I'm on the live. Anybody else cooking right now? And what countries are you guys in? To let me know. I'm in London, UK. I have to see if I got a phone number in my other phone. This person will text me. More hot drink now, guys. And I think I'm gonna make a little sandwich to hold me. Washing up done. I'm gonna make a little ham, cheese, and a little bit of, I don't call it lettuce tin to hold me. So, because I'm hungry as well. Yeah. Yeah, I've got things to do, you know. I do got things to do. So here's the lamb neck, guys. Yeah. I swear I bought the same amount cash lamb neck just last week. And I swear it's less. It doesn't look as much. Just gonna make water run over this. And hold on. So that's the lamb neck. And my meat shop's pretty good. There's no kura on this. You just need to give it a good wash. A good wash. And let it just sit in some vinegar. Some vinegar and lemon. See it there, guys? Nice clean pieces. No kura. I don't really buy meat, go Brixton like big market. Got a nice little meat shop down the road. And I'll just go there for my meat. So this is £10 cash lamb neck. I could have really done with maybe £15 cash. But it is what it is. I love meat, you know, I'm craving. I'm craving. And I love lamb neck. I love what? So just let the water keep running through that. And it's not like chicken where you've got to go in and clean up this, clean up that. The meat them's clean. I'm gonna rinse this off, season it up so it can sit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna cut up the onion and tin, and then I'm gonna start with the meat. Alright, let me put some vinegar in there. Vinegar, guys. Takes the rawness, that raw meat smell off the meat. Squeeze some lemon in it and all. Just make it sit in that for a couple minutes. That's my routine anyway. That's my little routine. And then, it's the meat there, but I just want to wash my hands off. That's it, and make my hot drink. Literally just bought turkey neck. Hi, Shan. Welcome, hi. Hold up, let me dry my hands. When you say I didn't see the messages, because I'm not actually sitting and looking every minute. Welcome. Welcome, you know, midday, listen, your lady's on, you know, where you mod. Hi, Sean. You literally just bought turkey neck. I love turkey neck too, you know. I love turkey neck too. Yeah. So, just let that sit for a minute, and then I'm gonna boil the kettle and take out the stuff to cut up my veggies over here, guys. I could just do it here though, you know. I could just do it here. Yeah. Could just do it here. Right here. We'll do the cut up. We can do it here. I'm gonna prop up the sitting there mat now. I've got my garlic crusher. It's playing about, but I know how to do it. Temperamental. Crush up my garlic. So let me give it a little charge. Give it a little charge. I think I'm going to have a coffee. Can't make my mind up. I think I'll have a coffee. I'll have a coffee. Why I feel like that only my husband who knows what wash meat means. What you cooking, Auntie? Lamb neck. They are between the two of you. Yeah. Cooking lamb neck, my friend. Pick up yourself. Pick up yourself. This is for today and tomorrow, you know, guys. Let me tell you the truth. I'm craving for meat, you know. Now, lamb neck is meaty, but you can eat enough of them, you know. So it's for today and tomorrow. That's why I know I won't cook too early, because I can yam out the meat. That's how I'm going to make a sandwich to make sure, you know, yam up all of the meat today. I'm going to make a nice sandwich, toasted ham, don't know if I'm gonna put cheese. I might. A bit of onion and I've got a bag of lettuce. You got your curry chicken on the slow roaster. Go, man, let's go. Yeah, man. I like to cook on Saturdays for Sunday, Monday, right? But I'm gonna think this will go each Monday, but I don't like the cooking on the Sunday. Monday's too much of a busy day. You know what I mean? Sunday, I like to relax and reset. That's why they call it Reset Sundays. I get it. I think it's that. But prefer cook on a Saturday. Me and my mum do that. Cook on the Saturday. Right, what we need now? Should I put a bit of leek in there? I need to cut this up and get it in the freezer. I've got 2 leeks here, getting a bit old. I'm going to cut them up and put them in the freezer because I don't want to waste. Oh my God. There's 3 pieces of leek. Look, but they're getting old. I need to strip them down. I need spring onion. 1 onion. Garlic. Garlic. Sometimes I sit down and this is the worst part of cooking, all the onion. I love cooking, but this is the worst bit. And the garlic. Right. I can use this little one for the trash. Yeah. Let's get started with this. Let's peel off these garlics, get them. And I know you can press down on them and I just don't want to do that. I'm gonna crush all of this garlic. I'm not using all of it. Put it in the freezer in a freezer bag, guys, or a little container. Where's my container? I've got my little garlic container, it's over there. And I put the rest of the garlic in there. Put it in the freezer so not every time I cook, I've got to be peeling this damn garlic. You can buy chopped garlic, but you get more for your money, do it yourself. Yes, cook your meat ahead, yes. Yeah, man. Cook on Saturday, not Sunday. Outside, gloomy bad. Glad I don't have to go out there for nothing. But I was out there yesterday. I wanted to go and get lamb neck, so I was out there. Plus, actually, I took a blood test yesterday. That's the main reason I went out, to be honest. Just your check-up blood tests when you reach my age, guys. You have to check up every minute. Feels like every minute. Check your blood, check your this, check your poo. Got the results from that the other day, it's fine. Bowel checks. When you reach your 50s, you have to check every minute. They send it to you, the NHS. So yesterday I had blood tests in them and checking sugar, all of that. Checking sugar and something else. Hopefully I'm all right. But I like to drink syrup, yeah? Let me show you. Let's talk about this. Something to talk about. This is kind of my drink of choice, right? Syrup and mixed with sparkling water. But I don't drink it every minute, but that would be my drink. I don't buy fruit juices, stuff like that. I don't buy fizzy drinks. That's my little sweet thing. And I will have, oh shit, I forgot to make my hot drink. See what I mean? And I will have a hot drink. What am I talking about? Oh, I will have sugar in my coffee, like, yeah, or my herbal teas or whatever. But sugar's not good. Sugar's the worst. So my last check, they were telling me I haven't got diabetes. They call it pre-diabetes type 2. But I've been told that before, years ago. When I worked on the ship, they told me that, and I knew it was this tambourine syrup that I was killing, this tambourine syrup. I was hooked on it. I was really craving that tambourine syrup. I used to drink it every minute. And I knew it was the sugar from that because I don't eat sweets. Don't tell no one though. Yesterday I bought 2 pack of Haribos and I haven't bought them, oh my God, since way down in last year. I don't eat them a lot, but I don't, you know, if you go shopping, I pick up a couple bags of Haribos. I haven't done that since way down in last year, but yesterday I did after the blood test. After the blood test, me say, now buy 1 Haribo Coca-Cola bottle and Golden Bears. Shut up. I did do that yesterday, and I did pour a bit of syrup in one of these. It's been ages. I kid me not. It's been weeks. I just drinking that water. Yeah. So, and my wee is like looking like water. Because I know some need to get showing signals of diabetes and mean and yam sugar. You know, you got people who eat chocolate every day. Them have to buy Twix. Them have to have a chocolate bar. They eat muffin. I don't even do that. So I made a little video. Watch out. I'm not gonna answer it, you know. And no, it's can't answer. Can you answer phone call while you're on a live? I don't think so. It will cut the live. Let me text this person and tell them I'll call them back. It's all right. They don't know I'm on live. I'll call back in a bit. I'll call back in a bit, guys. What was I saying? I can't even remember now. Oh, the pre-diabetes. I hope it's... Well, I'd have to cut the live. That threw me off. Yeah, so anyway, they asked me if I want to join this pre-diabetes thing. It runs for 9 months. So I joined it and they sent me a digital scale. I've done a little video up talking about it. So you'll see it on that video because I showed it. Oh my God. Oh, why when I'm on the live? Jeez Louise. Anyway, yes, I'll talk about it. So I'm going to try this little journey, but I don't know if I can be consistent. You have to practically be changing your diet. You know, I don't eat a lot of carbs, but they want you eating more veg, more wheaty fibre things, which you have to. I'm not into all that. So I don't like porridge. No one say porridge because I don't love porridge. What did you say, sweet? High processed sugar is the worst, but you're good if it's natural sugars. We need sugar for energy. Yeah, I know. Chantel said, I had blood tests. I was so sure something was wrong. Everything was fine. Old age. Hear you about old age. You're young. You're young. And the thing is, I'm texting back on the other phone from a different number, and they're not answering on that one. They haven't even seen the message. I bet it rings again. Gosh. I'm just in my YouTube zone. You see how tedious is this garlic thing? Worse because I'm talking and stuff. It's tedious, not earlier, see? Can't cook without it though. If I didn't have garlic in the house, I couldn't cook. If I didn't have garlic and onion, who can cook without garlic and onion? Not me, anyway. Nearly done now. And we're going to crush these up. If you hear some knocking, where am I go upstairs? Do any of you use leeks when you're cooking? Leeks are nice, you know. Oh, right, I got an answer. Okay, with a thumbs up. No sound, no emergency, you know. I know it's not an emergency. I just know. But part of my heart's kind of wondering if something's wrong. I know it ain't an emergency. I know it ain't. I don't know, you know. I don't know how young you guys are, but I'm in my 50s and I'm in menopause, and I've only just accepted that it's real, to be honest. I was like, menopause can't trouble me. Menopause, what the? Let me tell you, it turned you in a zombie in a way where you can feel weird, and me, I just don't want to say that is it, because that's like crazy. But yeah. So you get anxious, anxiety. I'm laughing because never know me would I have that word. But yeah, get that 10-fold now. So because I'm on the live, I see people have lives and the phone ring and it's like they answer it and come back. I'm sure they do, but I don't know how to do it, so I don't want to cut it off. I'm on the last little one now. Praise the Lord. Yeah. Last little one of the garlic. This is how I do it. And I'm not just being tidy for you. This is how I do it. I can't take all the onion and garlic, trash them all over. But I've had a couple of occasions, just going to the bin, I've dropped that. And matters even worse. Cut the onion. This onion look old. Onion's a bit old, but it's alright. That just goes to show you I've been lazy, I ain't been cooking. I look onion, then I get a little oilish. Okay, everything's getting a bit. I've got red onions in there. I've got 2 more of these. But maybe they might go get old because. Okay. Oh shit, see? Let's put some of it on the floor. Spring onion. Yeah, so yeah, pre-diabetes prevention is to prevent diabetes type 2. So they're gonna get me doing that. So I have to go. I do like veg though. I like veg. So I think I just gotta eat a load more veg. But guys, if you look, you'll see I've got videos where I'm there making sea moss. I the one sea moss me ever make. Never made it again. And half of that went in the bin in the end. I don't even really think it was off, but I weren't sure if it was off. It was in the fridge for ages and it never turned colour. How long sea moss lasts? But I threw it away in the end and I haven't made any more. And I bought 2 bags of that sea moss and 1 bag still in the cupboard. And I don't know when me I gonna make that. I don't know when. And I really should. These are the leeks. I'm going to put one in the lamb neck. They cook nice. Chop them up small. Leeks taste nice. It's got oniony flavour. Cool. But these are a bit old, so I'm losing quite a bit of them. Every day I've been saying I need to do them leeks and get them in the freezer. And I didn't. I think I'll use that piece, this, and then these can freeze. And then leeks, guys, you have to really cut them and search them because dirt really gets into a leeks. The dirt in the leeks is real. In fact, because you have to wash them properly, I can't even mess about with that. So just rest it there, because what I want to do now, it's a bit on it. Because I'm going to freeze those ones. Ugh. I'm going to freeze those ones. What I want to do is take this out. Pour off them. That's the meat. Get one more rinse. Rinse off that bit of vinegar. And then I'm just going to put the powder seasoning a little bit on it. Season it up. So that's the meat, nice and clean. Yeah? Smells of lemon. All right, I'm going to wash off my hand. I still ain't made the coffee. Jesus Christ. Every 5 minutes I feel for it and then I realise I ain't even made it. All right. This is actually my intel. Then let me just put some seasoning on the meat. So this is a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of mixed herbs. And I've got real fresh thyme in the freezer. I'll put that on later. Bit of onion powder. Bit of chili powder. We're going to brown the meat first. This is seasoned oil. Seasonal. And paprika. Yeah. And put that on. And I'm going to put Yeah. And garlic powder. But it's finished. But I just refill the bottles. So let's... the garlic powder. Yeah. And then refill this. So that when seasoning gets all over, it's a hot mess. Look there. Oh my God, how was that able to happen? Look there. And I'm trying to be careful. Look. Oh my goodness. Waste. Never mind. Okay, refill the bottle. Little bit of garlic powder waste, not a lot. All right, and just a little bit of dry seasoning for browning it, yeah? We're gonna drop other things after, and then I'm gonna, I just want it to sit for a few minutes, and I'll make my sandwich and chat. Yeah. Because we're gonna put Maggie cube later when it'll bubble down and all of that. So yeah. But if you can't let your meat sit overnight, just let it sit, I don't know, for a little while, just a bit. Yeah, so we'll just let that. That's it for a few minutes, and guess what? I know it don't have to go back in the fridge, but that's where I'm putting it till I'm ready for it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I have to change my whole diet. Well, we'll see what this blood test says. Let's see what this blood test says. I may not eat excessive sugar. I really don't. So let's see what it's going to say. Let's rinse off these garlics. And then, check, man. When they think you got certain things, they want to put you on tablet. It's for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Eh? I mean, I say, it's not even hard for me to cut out sugar. The little sugar when we eat. God bless the little sugar when we eat at that time. It's not a lot. These things just worry you, do you know what I mean? I can't wait to see the results of that. If it's worse, imagine if it's worse. It should never be worse. Because since that last blood test, I haven't even had a rebo. I bought one a rebo yesterday. That's it. I've been a good girl. Kelly Lamnet, quag on, girl. Yeah, you catch me over here at Pan Live, but me a cook. Let's crush these garlics, guys. I normally do it all over there, but the light here is better at the back door. Crush these up. So my garlic crusher's temperamental. It works, but it stopped working how it should. God, can't even get the bloody lid on. What's going on here? What is this? Why the lid? Oh, as it hear me, I got talk. It's temperamental. Stop and start. Oh my God. I think it's not taking charge again. Good. Get a little more charge. And normally on the second go, it charged good. So let me wash these leeks. You have to really wash in the leeks, guys, because the dirt really does grow in them. In between the, what you call it, skins. So, wash and check it. These are pretty clean. And then I just cut that up and put it in the freezer. That's how you save your vegetables, Before I went away, I just cut up everything and put it in the freezer. And I've been using them. I've got spring onion in the freezer. And they're all right. I'm just going to put this in the freezer. And my leeks then don't spoil. Ziploc. That can stay in there for God knows how long now, rather than watching them spoiling, because we're not cooked that much. That's why I said, I swear I have a piece of pumpkin in the freezer. I know I don't have carrots, because I would have boiled soup. I would have boiled soup. Because look there, this is peppers. You didn't need to use it all. Freeze the rest. And look here, peel garlic, but it's not crushed. On lazy days, you use this stuff. Oh. Look, this is, there's a leek in here and frozen spring onion. Freeze your stuff, man. They don't need to sit in the vegetable drawer and go bad. They really don't. Unless you have money. Oh, I hope this mic lasts. How long I'm here? An hour? And then I start cooking it. This is thyme. This is thyme. Yeah. In the freezer. Nah, make me think them spoil, man. That's thyme, and it cook the same, tastes the same. Nothing ain't wrong. You don't have to keep things forever in your vegetable basket going bad. Guys, this is how I cook all the time. Until I've prepped the onions and everything cut up, I don't touch the pot. I can't take. That way you can kind of keep it organised as you go along, man. Can't take when bomb licking a kitchen. Yeah. Can't do it that way. See, look, I've got 2 peppers. One's a bit wrinkle up. I'm going to use the wrinkle up one, but that other one, I'm going to cut it up and put it with the other frozen pepper in the fridge. So it not go wrinkle up. You know them way there? It's not bad, it's just getting wrinkled. I'll use the older one now. Up here is very close because I don't normally do it over here. Let's see if this got crushed now. It's temperamental, you see? Yeah. Yeah, and that's my garlic crushed. And I went back on Amazon to try and get back that garlic crusher, and they didn't have the same one. And I bought another one, and it's cheap like Medusa. It's Medusa. Let's talk about that another time. My mum always says, "Oh, like Medusa." So I had to ask someone else, is Medusa really something? So Medusa apparently was the oldest man in the Bible. My mum says that all the time. It's old like, not cheap like, to be honest. Old like Medusa. Subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. So now I'm just gonna, rough slice up the pepper. So it's ready to just throw on the lamb. And this is how I cook. I ain't trying to do it all neat for YouTube. Onion. And me love onion and garlic, so it's 1 large onion. It's good. I like onion and garlic. I like my food tasty. So me not skimpy with it, you know. Can you see what I'm doing? Don't know if you can. Arm it up if you can't. Yeah. Slice onion. Yeah. And then I'm going to put 1 spring onion. I'd normally put 2. I could put 2. But I just thought because I'm using the leek, that's enough onion palaver. But the leek's got a slightly different taste. It's nice. And I don't normally cook with tomatoes, but I'm going to cut up a tomato on this lamb leg today. I don't normally cook with tomato. I'm not a big tomato, but for some reason, I picked up 6 tomatoes yesterday. Right. This is the leek. Oh, I need to wash this leek. Okay. All right. That's the leek. Mix off the thyme. And I'm gonna cut half a Scotch bonnet pepper. Just half. Even those freezer. Yeah, man. Freeze your stuff. There's no reason. Look, I've got a piece of Scotch bonnet there already. See it there? Well, it passed that piece there. I've got moments when I want things hot or when I just want it a little bit of pepper. Sometimes I don't want the pepper so much. Just needs to have a taste, and we did put a bit of chili powder on that. And scrape out some of them seeds, yeah. Don't want all of them in it. Yeah, but just throw that in it. Okay. Piece of Scotch bonnet. Right. And that's it, guys. Those seasonings are done. Right, prepared. Yeah. I'll take up another board. I'll keep this over here. Then, the meat's in the. This is the garlic, right? So let me get back the meat. The meat and put some of this garlic on the meat. Careful of these things, eh? I always put it separate from everything. And then let's put some garlic in there, just a bit, not too much. I used to put a lot at this stage, but now I prefer when it's bubbling down, throw the garlic in. Put a little bit of garlic on the meat. I'm gonna make my coffee now for sure. Gonna make my coffee now for sure. So a bit of garlic in the meat. Just rest this again. Well, it can go over here now because I really am going to be using that in a minute. I already got my little wok pan on the cooker. And then the rest of the garlic now, just put that in the freezer. When I'm cooking my dry feet, don't have to do this. My mum does a big tub. She come and see me doing this, but she passed me. She does a big tub. And those little struggy bits, you just wash that out with water while you're cooking and let it go into the cooking pot. So if you don't have a garlic crush, get one. Save time for about another 2 cooks. Put that in the freezer. Keep that in the freezer. And you can do more. Sometimes this is full. Right. I'm going to make my coffee. Oh. I'm not finished cut up yet. Got this other pepper here. Just going to cut it up and freeze it so it doesn't spoil. Yeah. Kind of doesn't spoil. You've already cut it, all prepared. When you want to do an easy cook, like emergency in the freezer. Somebody say anything? Yeah, lots of garlic and some Scotch bonnet in my food. Yeah, man. Kelly, I love watching cooking vlogs. Kelly, funny, I was feeling for soup today that didn't bother. I feel for it. If I did have some pumpkin, you see. Hey, Jodie Ann Wagwan, I need that garlic crusher ASAP. Yeah, I finally found your other channel. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Lamb neck I go on, but I don't know when I got eat it with. But I got a feeling I'm going to have it with crushed potatoes. And when I say crush, I don't mash my potatoes to a puree. I don't like it like that. I crush them out with butter and a fork. Yeah. So that's the peppers. And they can just sit on this, just dry off for a couple minutes. And I'm going to put them in the freezer. Oh. Let me make my coffee. I was going to wash up. But I'm going to make my coffee first. I haven't had nothing from morning. Can you believe? All right, let me boil back this and make the coffee, guys. Come closer to me. Just coffee. And I make my coffee in a thermos cup. I've shown you that before, no? Because that stays hot for about 3 hours. And it's like 2 cups of coffee, really. Yeah, man, it stays good. And I do want a sandwich, but I might put the meat on and then... Because time's going. I can't believe it's 3 o'clock, you know. Sugar. Should I put it? Put it there. Yeah, can you see? Okay. Making the coffee now. Kettle boiled. And I use coffee, mate. I don't drink milk. I only buy oat milk sometimes. Milk send me to the toilet now. Tell it, man, go down the other side of the hill, you know. When you're young, you feel like you're Superman or Superwoman. It's like when you lick the 50s and they start then sending, NHS starts sending you their food. We won't call it foolishness. NHS starts sending you the health thing them from when you're looking 45. Yeah. So this is it, you know, guys. This is just me in the house Saturday. Nothing now go on. Nothing now good on. I need some algorithm on this channel, so here I am. Let's go. Ugh. So I'm lazy to make the sandwich, but me I gotta get into it. Kinda like me have to cook. I'm wondering, should I grate a cheese? I'm gonna use some of this onion. I'm gonna use some of that onion, yeah, on my sandwich. See if I can find some more slices. Yeah, that will do. That first piece and this. I'm gonna use that in my sandwich. The raw onion. Ham. What have I got? This is a really good salad if you don't love salad. This is from Co-op. This is pea shoots with purple radish and garlic chives. It tastes really good, you know. Really good. The leaves have very strong flavours. Very good, yeah. And I'm telling you, you know, they say this is washed and ready to eat. And I used to still wash them again, you know, but that must be the one terrible thing with them. You know, wash them again, you know. They eat them ready to eat. I remember when I said to my mum, it's fine, just put it in the bowl, man. Because they are washed and looked after. I've never had a problem. Who still washes them? Who still washes them? I don't blame you if you do. This is new for me. Yeah, but I wash them again. So we're going to use some of this. Yeah. Half a bag, because once you put dressing on it, and then I've got some ham. I've got some, picked this up from Tesco's yesterday. Right, some wafer thin ham. So I'm gonna tear up some of that in there. Yeah, see the ham? Just me, I eat it. So me, I tear up the ham, drop in the bowl. Ham, onion. I don't think anything else needed really. One more lot of ham. We don't skimpy on the. Put the ham in the bowl. And then I've got a really nice salad dressing. I always pick it up in Jamaica when I remember and bring that some because it doesn't sell over here. I think it's a Canadian salad dressing. I believe it's Canadian. So I need the freeze it there. I'm going to put that back in the fridge. Now, it's things like this that can waste with me. Like, I never get to the end of it. Fancy it today and then that's it. So I'm going to have to remember, you know, get that ham finished. Right. So this is the dressing, what I like, right? As a matter of fact, this is not the one. There is one. It's a different one. It's the same brand, but it's just like salad dressing, but it's very, very nice. But this time I picked, I don't know if you can see the onion and honey mustard. Nice, but this brand is called Virginia brand. Vidalala onion and honey mustard dressing. Yeah, great dip and marinade too. So yeah, it's really nice. If I could have brought back both of them, I would have, but the weight of everything, the weight, guys, gotta watch the weight. So let me shake it and put some in there. Do you know what? The meat is a little bit hanging off the edge. If it did have a drop, is it? Do a little bit of dressing and then I'm going to mix that up and have it in my sandwich. Yep. God, nice. Oh my God, I didn't even finish. I bought chips and chips yesterday. I've still got 2 wings there. And now I buy these seeded bread. I used to hate them, but now I like them. So I don't buy white bread. Buy them seeded breads. That's about the only fibre, and it's not every day. I need to be taking fibre every day. Kelly said, have to wash everything. I true. Shh, not tell nobody. Not tell nobody, popcorn. I think that's the one little sitting I started to do. And then when I made my mum do it, she said, Lord, where you have me in England and do? Yeah. Kelly got said that now, gonna make me have thoughts in my head. But I've been risking it. My girl. So just see it there. And then I'm gonna toast 2 slices of bread and eat it like that. I might not even put it sandwich. I might just eat it with the bread. I might not even bother sandwich it up. Ooh. I think I'm going to put my meat on now. I'm going to put my meat on now. I think that's enough mayo. But a drop more mayo. Drop more of the dressing, guys. I wish I could have bring back 4 of them. Once me start on them, you know, because I love honey mustard. Let me tell you, this is I'm sure last time I read it, it said Canada. Well, did this one say USA? It's not over here though. If anybody's seen that over here, let me know. I need to go get it. Anybody seen that over here, let me know. So now I'm going to toast 2 slices of toast. Gonna watch EastEnders later. Got the whole week to watch it tomorrow morning. Toast the bread. Right, I put the bread to toast. Oh, this is good. I cooked this last week, you know. Just got a craving for the lamb neck right now. Lamb neck or goat, any one of them. Any one of them. Who keeps their fridge in a Who keeps their bread in a bread bin? People still use bread bin. I've never used them. I believe your bread has to go in the fridge. But some people don't keep their bread in the fridge, you know, and bun and all them things there. I could have did eat them 2 pieces of chicken now too, you know. I might warm them up. I will eat them. I got 2 pieces of chicken wings from yesterday. I'm going to warm it up. See it there? 2 pieces of chicken wing. I'm going to eat them with this now. Right, let me freeze these peppers. One sec, guys. See, I already had some frozen peppers, so flinged what I'm not, you know what I mean? So them that have to get wrinkled up and old. started. Forget to. Oh, I got shrimp in the freezer. I forgot. I done some shrimp and blue crab the other day, and I still got shrimp. They're cleaned and everything already. I just used half of what I had and put back half. The oil. This is for the lamb neck. We're gonna start fry them off. My toaster's toasted. Put some butter on it. A little bit of butter on the toast. One more minute on the chicken car to come out the fridge. Bartley. And I have to show everything. I have to show everything. Look, I got these from Timu, yeah? They're plastic. They can't go in the oven, but microwave dishwasher. I live on them, you know, for every little thing. For every little thing, they're good to rest your spoon, your this. Oh my goodness. This is how I set up myself, guys. Otherwise, I get confused. Right. Chicken ready. Yep. Ooh. This thing full of water. Chicken sweat. It's my little lunch. Salad. So then carrot and salmon yam greens. 2 pieces of chicken vegan toast. Then carrot and salmon yam greens and wholemeal toast. I don't know if I'm going to be here till the lamb not finish, you know. I love when you say popcorn. Are you that your name? Yeah, I like sourdough bread, I do. Yeah, one time, yeah, in my shipping adventures, they wanted me and this manager to go to our next ship. It was when COVID did start, broke out. No, it wasn't COVID. It was a GI, a ship what did have GI. It wasn't COVID. So it was in the Christmas time. They flew me and Phil to Texas, right? But we had to stay a couple of nights in the hotel in Texas. And anytime I hear sourdough, and on their menu, they had, I believe it was seafood sourdough soup. And they dig out some big sourdough bread, you know, and they dig out the bread and fill it up with this. I'll never forget it, man. Yeah, me like sourdough. I'll never forget that sourdough bread was so good. That sourdough, the soup, you pour the soup into the bread. So you have to get a very good sourdough bread or you bake it. And they cut the top and then they serve it to you with the little lid on the bread. But it's big. You know, American, the thing's smart. Nice. So guys, you know how to cook. We're just going to brown these off. Then pour off the oil. And start again. Put some water, the seasoning, add back the meat. Just that aguania. It actually is quite a bit of meat. I'm too greedy. The meat is okay. Just let that get a little steady brown. We're not cooking it, we're just browning. And I'm not turning up the fire no more. Coming, I want when I the garlic, bun up. Put that there. See it there? I found a place where we can boogie. Good. What's the meat there, guys? Yeah, just gonna brown it off. Brown off this. Then add the seasoning. And we're done, you know, and it's done. Throw off that oil. I got some old oil to throw in a bottle. I found a place where we can boogie. You know what it is? The bite of the food tastes good. Because I'm hungry, you know. My coffee. What did I say I got to do? Can't remember. Said I was going to do something. I don't want to turn up the fire because I don't like when all the... If the pan gets too burnt up, I have to go wash it. I can't set the bun up. Just sealing the meat. Seal the meat. Can turn up a titchy bit. Even though if I turned it. Welcome said, wouldn't live in JA. And the day I what? Wouldn't you live in JA? Would I live there? I would. I've got my reasons why I hesitate. I don't want to talk about it yet, but I would. Out there dangerous, no Ross, you know? Out there dangerous, bad. And the feelings. Out there dangerous, bad. My first hand feel that first hand the other day. Good, and I have to keep going because my family's there, but I tell you, out there dangerous, and nobody can say it's not. You know the place Runaway still? What do you mean? Because I got the raw meat here, I don't wanna. What do you mean? The salad dressing tastes good, you see? The honey mustard tastes good. Alright, the llama get little color now. This needs a little color. Turns it up a smidge. I found a place where we can boogie. Boogie, yeah, yeah. I don't know why that in my head, you know. It must have come on an advert or something. I don't know why that in my head. With these couple more minutes. Like I said, we're just sealing it. Then we're gonna cook it down. I'm kind of rushing it. And it needs to brown good. That's right, Kelly. You wouldn't live there. I would, I could live there, but you see what you guys saying? I'd live there, but it'd be a 50-50 chance. Would I be able to live out my life without them kill me off? Like with them just smuddy when me know? While me dead there? I don't know, guys. Right now, I'm put off Jamaica. Right now, I'm off it. Never knew I would know the day when I could be put off it. People outside in this real world will know me. If they heard me say that, they'd think I'm pranking them. Telling you, maybe one day I'll talk about it, I don't know. I don't know, because it's very personal and like nobody take the piss. And everything you have to bring out, yeah. But yeah, the ruthless Rasta. Know what kind of water they're drinking, but it's ruthless. And I experienced it. I experienced it the other day. Experience it, guys. Life taken. Spoiled me all trip. But I'm not gonna talk about it. Unlawfully taken. Innocent people that only work for them family and their picnic. And these tetherheads just feel them have the right to just take the people life forever and ever. Father, son, brother, just gone, so. So, lived there, but we wouldn't go nowhere. When I was there the other day, do you know I didn't even go to the beach? I didn't even go to the beach. You can walk to the beach from my 15-minute or so. On a good day, you can just stroll down to the beach. 20 minutes. Walk along the highway. Trust me. Try to scoop out the little garlic there. The little garlic there. Scoop them out. Would I live there? One time I wouldn't even have to think twice. But now, 10 times, would I? Would I? Especially them now send me come from foreign, come live there. I have to pray for my family every day. Would I? You know what's going on. It's something in the water. Why? You don't know. It's nothing to take a life out there. It's trending. It's nothing. When I say it's nothing, I mean they don't care. Them not care. The one them who take life, they done business. They done business who life they took. Let's see what you guys saying. This says, you want to move to Dubai? We wouldn't live in Dubai. And we wouldn't live in Florida. Can what you got to say? Not chatting. Son say, Kelly me feel it slightly. That's my move to another place. I hear you and I want to move somewhere else, but not sure where it's safe. Nowhere in the world not safe right now. I had Florida. I wouldn't live in Dubai. I would live in Florida, but I wouldn't because the snake. Yeah? The snake business would give me a stroke. My cousin bought a house in Dubai recently and now look at what's going on. Oh dear. If I ever open my mouth, yeah? Kelly, we're here wanting to move. Kelly, I'm here wanting to move from Florida to Dubai. Welcome, welcome, Kelly. My family are from Jamaica, America, Cuba, Guyana, but mainly I grew up in America when I was younger. Kelly, New York, Connecticut. Wow. My mum is Guyanese and dad Jamaican. Kelly, I love Florida so much. You love Florida? Florida, nice. Me know Florida, you know? Me know Fort Lauderdale. Mainly, that's where we used to pick up our ships a lot. So, me know it a little bit, Fort Lauderdale. It nice, but I'm afraid of the snake, them. No one seen a snake. But Trump scares me, yeah. Trump scary. I'm bored in FL as all my friends are UK or JA. Welcome. UK boring. Yeah, it can be. You have to go and look the excitement. UK, there's not no hanging out on the road or, you know, so it will make it seem boring. Kelly and FL, you have to make sure you're well because them those who with meds, that's where I currently live. Why do I think Kelly's in bloody UK? Welcome, is it? Kelly. That's what they do. So everything is pills. UK boring, but I need to reset and see where I move on to next. UK's boring, especially in the winter. Especially in the winter, you die, but it depends. People with big family and friends around them and husband and maybe not so boring. Suppose you have to find your own things to do, hence YouTube. Even though I don't come out much. 2 hours. We're just soon gonna... Oh, I need to transfer some oil into a bottle. I wonder if that can fit in there. This is the oil from the, what's the jar? This is the now. This is some oil from the lamb neck I cooked the other day, but I want the cup now to throw that oil. I'm going to throw this away. Outside. I'm going to throw that oil in there. So I do my oil, guys, and then cool down, throw them in a one buckle, and then throw them away. So this is browned off. This is all right. Okay. And then should have did wash up. I never washed up with it after. I'm gonna throw this oil, most of it in here. I want the garlic. I want these garlics. Part of the seasoning, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna throw off this oil. I'm going to throw some of it back in, but I just want to just wiping off the side of the pot, guys. So no oil, no bun. All right. So I want the garlics. Just throw back in a little of the oil, because that's, yeah, but we don't need all of this oil. Throw back in little, and then this is how I do mine. So I'm gonna throw in this seasoning. So take 2 minutes, then we're gonna boil back the kettle. This is pimento seeds. Rinse them. Put pimento. Okay. And this is chicken bouillon. A little bit of that. Yeah. On top of the onion. I'm not over seasoning it right now because I don't want it salty. I really don't. We'll taste as we go along. And then for now, I'm going to take out one in case I need it extra. But for now, I'm going to put in, this is vegetable Maggi. Maggi cube vegetable. Yeah. All right. The onion. And I'm going to put some a little smidgen tomato puree. I don't always use it in cooking, but just a smidgen. I just want the gravy to be proper saucy. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to put tomato in there. I don't think I'm going to use the tomatoes. All right, so that's enough salt for now. Yeah. Then I'm gonna put the, no, let me, sometimes I put the meat in first, sometimes not. Let's put the water in first and bring it to the boil. Or you could put the meat in and then pour the water. Put this in, high fire, just bring this to the boil. And then I'll drop the meat in there. Don't worry about the amount of water because we're gonna reduce it. Plus, I'm not sure Trump is allowing anyone to relocate unless it's for work purpose. Need to be sure. Yeah, I think it would be just a big move, something that, looking at what we're saying, yeah, good sales. All right, so, and then what you could drop in here is a knob of butter. Butter gives a bit of richness to the food. You can just put a little piece of butter in there. Yeah. But you know how it goes, guys. I'll put a picture up in the community page. I can't stay till it. But who don't know how to cook, so you can try. This is my way. Everybody does things different. Put the meat in. And then remember this seasoning thing, yeah? Just put a little bit of water in that. And get out all that seasoning. And the garlic thing. Titch a bit of water in that and just wash out them garlic. Yeah, I'll leave a little bits of garlic in there. And throw that in. Okay. And we're gonna just let that do its thing, guys, yeah? See it there? We'll let that cook down and do its thing. Have I forgot to put anything in there? No. So I've got peppery and nice piece of Scotch bonnet pepper in there. Yeah. Just let that bubble up. Bring it to the boil proper and make it cook down. Yeah. What I will do, I'm gonna taste the salt levels right now. Yeah. I already feel like it could do with the second Maggi. But I think I'm gonna put the regular Maggi in there. Let's put a regular one. Let's have regular Maggi cube here. The regular, I don't know if it's beef flavour. I'll drop one from now. And then make it go and do its thing. Alright. So I'm gonna make that go on. Do. Sometimes I use browning, sometimes I don't, and I won't today because I ain't got none finished. Of no browning. Oh, I have this stuff. Some of us know, so she died by this, can't cook without this. So I went and bought one to see what's the hype. It's alright. It's alright. It's got a bit of a vinegary taste, a little bit. I don't know what the hype is, why it can't be cooked without. It's the first time I've ever bought it. Kind of tastes Worcester sauce-ish. Alright guys, so we're gonna make this lamb neck cook down. Maybe 30 to 40 minutes. And cover it up. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you then. See it there? Just let that cook down. Oh, you know what I want? I want a bit more garlic. I need more garlic in there, I do, because the other garlic fry out. Let's put a little bit more garlic in there. Garlic, a bit more garlic in. I like the garlic business, not the garlic cooking of the food. That's it, guys. And you know, I've done all of this. I don't fancy rice. And I'm starting to feel lazy. I was saying crushed potato. I'd have to get them in the pot now. Because me, I could just end up eat this with oven chips. Trust me. Because it's us, it's just me. Just me. The diva, just me. So that's it, guys. So turn that down a bit and let that go on. Do. And that's it. I'm coming. I forget the mic. You must can hear me. I crunch, boy. Sit down here. Tastes like Worcester sauce. And forget that. No. Every time the girl there, although I'm not really talk about those things on this channel, but every time she goes shopping, she buys that and she click it with the fingernail and can't cook without it. I've never bought that fish and meat sauce. I wouldn't buy it again. And because she was the way she went on, I bought two. So I've opened that one, I've used it once, and I've got a whole other bottle. No, and them I got used. I wouldn't tell you to try it, but you might like it. Buy a bottle and see. But don't make the food taste bad, but when I talk about Trump, the meat and fish sauce, it don't make the food taste bad, but don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. I can send you my bottle if you want. I've got an unopened bottle there. I'm going to wash these plates. Make up my mind when I got to eat the lamb nectar. And that's it. Then I'm going to be bored again. That's why I switched the live on. I'm not talking to myself kind of thing. Would I live in Jamaica? I told my mum anytime she feel like she would want to sell up and if she wanted to come back, come back. Would I rave in Jamaica? Would I party? Me not think so. Me think me da party out there. Me afraid. The last trip, yeah? You already know you gotta be cautious. Because I only drive with somebody I know. I'm not turn up on taxi and then sitting there. And if me never afraid, and I never was like that. Never was like that. My father looks at me and says he can't believe I'm born in England. I love my heritage. But I'm afraid of them. In a real life. Afraid of them. Yeah, I like that to welcome quiet settings, restaurant, dinner, wine bar. I like that now and then. But like I said, this last trip after that night there, I didn't even go to the beach. Or when my mum went out a couple of times where I would have drive, go with her, go out Orchard and then went, I said, no, I'll stay here. Tell her what to get me. I'm returning at the yard, the chicken turned crispy and stuff. Afraid, man. Telling you, I don't know what. Said it 3 times 4 now. If something in the water, what is it? Where's so much hate? Make people so happy. Excited. Very sad. Chicken come like potato chips. Oh well, that's it. I've got some building work going on. It turned into building work. The walls was 100 times worse than I thought. So the bros are back on Monday. And it's going to start in the downstairs passage. I have to move the things down. It's the most awful thing when your house is kind of in order to what you like. And then you have to have them a building sitting there going. So it gives me anxiety. Because I've got to go in my sitting room as well, and just the one that's like, when I think about it, I just get vexed. I got vexed, and I've got to ask God to sit with me. So I've got all that going on. So tomorrow Today I'm proper relaxing today. I ain't doing crap. I might even get my foot spar out and spar up my foot then. Because tomorrow, I forgot. Luckily the floor's laminate. I can just push the stuff. It ain't hard. But tomorrow I have to be ready for them Monday. Pray for me, yeah. 2 little things might be happening and just pray them 2 little things come true. I'm not gonna say how, but just pray it come true for me. If one of them come true, I'll come tell you. Pray for me, guys. So, why does that only say 22 minutes? Did it cut off and come back or something? What? Guys, did the live cut off and come back? Why does it only say 23 minutes? Don't tell me I've been there talking to myself for over 2 hours. What a calamity. Something ain't right. Why does it only say 23 minutes? Did this live cut off and come back? What a calamity. I'm gonna go anyway. I've got a phone call to make. I've got 2 to make. The day gone already, you know. Kelly, did the live cut off somewhere along the line and come back? Because it's telling me I've only been on for 24 minutes. They're mad. You see, now I won't eat till maybe up in a 9 p.m. It's a very bad habit. It's not all the time, but I do it. Welcome said yes, Kelly. Let me see how this thing I bubble down. Let's have a look. I just want the salt levels. Turn it down a bit more. Just the salty levels, man. Deal with. The soya sauce, guys. It's a splash. So guys. So listen, guys, I don't know how I go on with the minutes. It didn't cut. Okay. I always see you guys here, but I don't know why it said that. And I know you two's having a good little chit chat, but I'm going now. OMG TV making me want spicy wings. My chicken shop is the best. They're the best. But when you go in there, you ask them to drop the chicken back in the oil again. You double fry it for a couple minutes, comes out crispy and nice. Yeah. And then I put that sriracha mayonnaise. This sriracha mayo, if you like these kind of things. Tastes nice on the chicken wings. Tastes nice on the chicken wings. But I'm gonna wash the plate then. I could wash up and chat still, you know. I can wash up and chat. I gotta make a phone call. Oh, what happened there? It's so good. The life didn't cut. Oh, God, I'm feeling bored already. I haven't even cut the live on me already. I feel the anxious boredom. Yeah, see me again soon. You might see me on the other one tomorrow morning. I still need to go and watch the border jumpers last video. I'm gonna watch it, yes. Yeah, thanks for keeping my company though. That's what you've done. You've kept my company. Thanks for keeping my company. And we can talk. Appreciate it. Try the hot honey sauce from M&S. Yes, love. Hot honey sauce. Sounds good from M&S. I feel right on everything enough to even remember we did talk about sauce. It's terrible. Wash up these plates. Guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys and girls, divas and dons. And hope it's just calm and relaxing. And see you back again soon. I need to check into that second nature sitting and go stand up on this scale. Same to you and Kelly, you Cappy Parry.
Motion detected at the front door.
Keep busy, keep busy. Later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Look out for me tomorrow, probably on the other channel, yeah? Probably. Could be over there. Whichever. Enjoy the rest of the evening and the weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping my company. I appreciate that. I think I cooked lamb neck on it before. Anybody want to say I did? That bubble down. May have video quick editing for this channel, but I feel lazy. Oh, come here, I forgot to make the thumbnail and all of that. But yeah. Thanks for being there. Welcome. Popcorn, Kelly, and whoever else listened in. I got 11 likes. Like, wow. I remember the first time I ever went live on this channel ever, and we get 2 likes. I was so excited. I couldn't believe someone was looking at me. I got 11 likes, see? This algorithm. Gonna have to keep this up. Jehovah, God our Father. Give me the strength. Give me the strength from my arts. See you guys soon. Later, welcome. I'm a lady. When I listen to this one, me like listener, you know? But I do watch the other lady too. I do. I like both of them. But when I listened to that lady this morning, I like to listen to her. Sometimes she talk true on stuff. Take out the other woman argument or them bangarang argument. I like listen to her, man. And when she talk about man and how you have to carry yourself and all of that, I like listening to her. And say, watch, well, come on, mud up the place, do her. Let's see you. Oh, yeah. I only see you on that one. And St. Mary Drunker Town Slayer. I got a channel, you know. Put in at St. Mary Drunker Town Slayer. She's got a channel. I only knew a couple of days ago. I subscribed. She just putting up shorts, but subscribe, man. She got a channel. Around there. St. Mary's something else, mate. I like her as well. I like her as well. Anyway, guys, later, I'm gone for real. You know, like I feel like I could have carry around with me all evening. I just don't feel like I want to be by myself. I don't know why. That's not like me, but later, yeah. Chat soon. St. Mary, funny man. She's funny. Later, guys. Love you, all them dates. The heart. Chat soon. Chat soon, yeah? I'm out. I'm going to press the off now. Later. Bye.